Is it this what I'm going to ask next? Is it a loser makes a noise match?
Um, that was a thing. Um, do you know what hurts me? Right, everybody backstage was like, "That was fantastic. That was great." And I was like, "Oh, call me Barry Big Groin." I was like walking around when I had a fun. I arrived at the venue. I flew to Newcastle because I don't drive because I'm a pilot, and I landed, saw my opponent. I went, "My word, you are a mime," and he went, "Yes." And I went, "You're not a mime now because you just said yes." And I says, "Do you want to have first one to make a noise loses?" He laughed. We went for it. It would have gone. It would have gone swimmingly if the referee hadn't taken my brass knuckles out of my hand. Right. I genuinely enjoyed that. That was some of the most bizarre. I like. Oh, what about the real curtain? I like to ideally have fun with whoever I've got as an opponent because there's a place for everybody on a match card in my eyes. So you serious boy who doesn't smile and kicks you. You've got your tag teams. You get your ladies wrestling. We've got intergender matches. We've got all kinds of good stuff that can be available on any card whatsoever, and just something for everybody. Because not one person's going to go to a show and go, "I absolutely loved every bit of that." Because if they say that, they've gone to the wrong kind of show, or they're clearly high on drugs. And when I put this idea to him as an idea of what I think would work well as something silly and good, and he approved of it, and we put it to work to go. The day after, the promoter of the company was like, "We're doing it, Silence and Violence 2." And I was like, "But no, Silence and Violence 1 was the one." It was the Terminator 2 of the quadrilogy. Yeah, Silence and Violence was a great laugh for me, just purely. There was a lady in the crowd, and as I tried to get them to do a clap, but without making a clap, she started laughing. So obviously I zoned in on her, and I was like, and then she tried to like stop it. She was putting her head under a jacket, and I could just see her head going like this. That for me, that was a sterling adventure. I genuinely enjoyed that. That's what I would say. Never seen the footage back ever. Never. So that moment will last in the people's brains who were there in Newcastle and saw it live. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
I will and say Silence in Violence is one of the best matches that I've ever seen. Incredible storytelling.
Oh,